Happy New Year, Sagittarius. How y'all doing? My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension, and today we are going to see what 2025 has in store for you. So, of course, just take what feels right for you. Don't try to force anything to be your story if it doesn't feel right. And thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me today. I greatly appreciate having you here. I hope the new year is treating you well so far. We're going to start out with the overall theme, so let's get into it. What is the overall theme for Sagittarius for 2025? Please and thank you. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what we got. You know what? We've been getting two cards a lot lately. Scorpio just had two oracle cards come out, and I believe Virgo or Gemini. I don't remember. Somebody else got two cards. So let's get into it. Okay, so we have a number 5, the relics of Lemuria, fragments, memory, reclaiming. Beautiful. Very otherworldly with that. And then we have number 19, the healing temple of the lunar light, life cycles, energy healing, and communication. Someone got this one specifically. Maybe Libra? I don't remember. Honestly, I have not the best memory. But I remember that's not what we're talking about. Okay, so I always point out on this little. First of all, it always makes me think of the Taj Mahal, and then this like little medical symbol there. So you guys could definitely be focusing on like your health, reclaiming your power from past trauma. Like I feel like, and see, there's lots of water here too. Water, water. I just feel like a lot of restoration, a lot of releasing is going to be happening for you in 2025, and in a way of like reclaiming your power, right? Okay, we have number 22, Insight, at the bottom of the deck. Number 30, Sacred Journey. Some of you guys could be going back to school in 2025, or you could be getting into a new craft or reading a lot, maybe studying a lot. Like me personally, I'm not in school, but I have tons of books about like chakras, meditation, things like that. So yeah, I just feel like this is a new way of you getting to know yourself, connecting with spirit, furthering your own education. So let's see, let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna start with number 5. So you could see fives a lot. We have this that says 5, so that talks about change, and then 19 makes 10. So I definitely see like a lot of things coming full circle for you, so that way you can start a new chapter. Okay, let's get into it. So number 5, the relics of Lemuria, fragments, memory reclaiming. There are within these worlds, there are within these hidden worlds, between the worlds, kept safe the precious remnants of the land of Lemuria, the place where humanity had its inception and where you have had lifetimes as shapeshifter, mermaid, creature of the air, and of the skin. These relics of the lost lands send out their energies to the world, and we receive them in the moments when we dream of our other lives, when we remember fleetingly who we once were, and when we discover we too have abilities to heal, hear, sense, and communicate deeply with the natural world. When this card comes to you, take a moment to give thanks to the earth, to soften into the world, to notice the plants and their languages, the birds and their song, the intertwining of all that is, and know that you are part of the beauty that is all around us. Reconnect and recommit to your own reclaiming of power. Allow the senses to extend and to feel the world in a deeper, more intuitive way. The lost books of Lemuria are written in your DNA, and when you recall, even for a moment, all that you are, its energy is reactivated in this world today. No longer as memory, but as true, enduring abilities that, once remembered, can be reclaimed and reactivated in gentle, inspiring ways. When I remember, I reactivate. I like that. I like that. So, yeah, it's definitely a lot of reclaiming your power. Not reclaiming your power, but more so remembering who you are. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we can have unfortunate things happen to us. We can feel insecure, but I feel like 2025, you're like, actually, I'm not girl. I'm not person. I'm not man. Okay? So, yeah, you're remembering who you are. Some of you guys may benefit from taking like a nice vacation somewhere tropical, spending more time in water, things like that. All right. Now, number 19. I feel like some of you guys could be doing like past life work a lot in 2025 as well. And that is an ability that some people have to be able to see other people's past lives. So maybe that's something that is awakening within you, becoming more intuitive, more psychic abilities, things like that. So let's see. Number 19, the healing temple of the lunar light, life cycles, energy healing, communication. The cycles of the lunar being who dwells within the skies above this planet have great powers to help us let go, revive, grow, celebrate, and to heal in all of these aspects. Likewise, the lunar light heals us as newborns, children, adults, and old ones alike. She reflects these stages in her cycles, and no matter what point we are at on the wheel, we can find within her healing light in the water she blesses at every stage of the cycle a sense of who we truly are, and bring ourselves to a place of rest and wonder within each stage. Maiden, mother, and crone, hunter, father, and sage, all alike must enter the temple of the wisdom of our cycles, and the temple now calls you to honor the stage of your life you are at. Each stage has its challenges, and as you begin to honor where you are on the wheel, there will be a healing of the energy within. The very cells within you, the DNA within those cells, will respond to the healing light of the moon. And if you take yourself out beneath her at the stage which is calling you, you will begin to find a serenity and solace that the daylight cannot give you. And within those moments, if you let your gaze soften, you may see revealed the healing temple of the lunar light, which lies between the worlds and which is there for you when you open up and allow yourself to receive their blessings. And as you receive, you shall learn, and become the healer who walks in the world and whose energy can change those about you. I will gladly enter the healing temple of the lunar light, for there I will find what I've been seeking so long. I like it. Things are coming together for you. You're remembering who you are. You're remembering what you're about. Okay, I feel like this is definitely going to be a big healing year for you. You know, this one talked about the moon, this one talked about water. So both of those are very feminine energies and also tied to your emotions, your inner world, your intuition. So I definitely see your psychic abilities, your intuition getting stronger, and you really coming back to your true self, your authenticity. I like it. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to break down each month individually. We'll get an oracle card for each month, and then with the tarot, we will get more clarity on what specifically is going on for each month for you. All right, messages for Sagittarius, January through December, please and thank you. And definitely check out your other placements, Sagittarius, to get a better and more deep understanding of what this year will hold for you. Let's get into it though. Okay, slide that over. All right, so we have self-esteem in January, purpose in February, starting off strong. I'm into that. Balance in March, loneliness in April, friendship in May, fierce, love that, love a good friend, and empathy in June. In July, we have denial. August is surrender. September is abundance. October is doubt. November, imagination. And last, failure in December. I'm shady for saying it like that, but I couldn't help it. All right, let's get the tarot ready, and then we'll dive deep into all these messages. All right. Please provide us with further guidance and insight into these messages for Sagittarius for their yearly predictions for 2025. Please and thank you. All right. More clarity for Sagittarius. Don't doubt your abundance. Don't doubt your capabilities. Some of you guys are definitely becoming different versions of yourself, and because you haven't been with that version of yourself, you question it. If you're doing the right thing, if you're out of your league, that kind of thing, and you're not, so trust. Okay. So bottom of the deck, Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, the King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the Star, the Tower, the Fool. Okay. All right, with the Seven of Swords, the King of Wands, I mean, the King of Wands is your energy, Sagittarius, so this could be you doing something shady or somebody doing something shady to you, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles, it could take some time for this to be revealed, or it could take time to recover from it. We do have the Star, the Tower, the Fool, right? So whatever happened here with the Seven of Swords, it was meant to happen with the Tower. Okay, there was something or someone who was not meant to be in your life forever. So the universe saw that you weren't going to remove them, so they had to have them remove themselves, or vice versa, right? You weren't meant to be around somebody for very long, so you had to do something to mess it up, whatever. But with the Star and the Fool, know that there is hope, there is a new beginning, there is healing, right? So even though this may seem a little scary, a little what's going on, it's all happening for a greater reason, for a greater purpose. And if you just stay focused on that, it won't be that bad. All right, but let's see what's going on. Okay, so in January, we are starting it out strong with self esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Beautiful. So this is matching with your oracle messages, right? Knowing who you are, knowing your worth, knowing what you bring to the table, appreciating yourself for that, recognizing yourself for that, feeling good, feeling fierce. Okay, tell me more about self esteem. Alrighty. Okay, we have the King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, period. I love this. So there could be a new opportunity for you in January, maybe a new job offer, maybe like if you have your own business, maybe somebody investing or like a big sale. This could be maybe an inheritance, whatever's going on. Either way, you're feeling good, right? I feel like this could be like maybe you get some sort of promotion or something like that, a raise maybe. But this is something where you feel like this is meant for you. With the King of Swords here too, this is somebody who really knows what they're about, who knows their truth, who knows their authenticity. And so I feel like whatever this opportunity is, it perfectly fits you. So enjoy it. Enjoy what you're doing. Have fun. I like it. Yeah. Beautiful. Simple. All right, with the Four of Pentacles, the Moon card, the Emperor, Justice. Yeah. This is something that you've really wanted to come through for you for a long time. You may have had some doubts in the past about, am I going to get this opportunity? Am I right for this? Is this going to come through for me? But with the Emperor, Justice, it's all coming together. I definitely could see some of you guys getting a promotion or just starting your own company and it going really well for you. But yeah, things are looking good. Things are looking good. You didn't give up on a dream, on a mission, and it's coming through. Fierce. Okay. So in February, we have purpose. I know what I'm here to do. So yeah, this is making sense for me, right? Again, with the oracle messages with January, February, you're feeling very, very confident. You're feeling very good. You feel like, I know what I'm meant to do. I'm in the right lane. I like it. All right, tell me more about purpose. Gorgeous. We have the Ace of Wands, the Fool, and the Three of Pentacles. I love this. So yeah, I definitely feel like January, February, you all are starting a new job or you're leveling up in your career, starting your own business. Maybe there's a passion that goes from passion to actually creating money, or you're getting more serious about creating a business with it. Whatever's going on, you've got an Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands here. So I definitely see in the beginning of the year, there's all new chapters for you. There's stability. You've got a team that supports you with the Three of Pentacles. And the Fool lets you know that, go towards this with complete optimism, complete trust in yourself, because it's meant for you. I love it. We also have the Sun here, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. I'm telling you what, the hard work that you put in is paying off for you. It is. And there's been a lot of hardship to get you here, but you never gave up on yourself. And so now it's paying off. Gorgeous. Okay. So in March, we have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Gorgeous. So in March, you might be encouraged to have maybe more of a work-life balance, right? As you have these new opportunities, it's very exciting, and you can get very like consumed by keeping that momentum, but you got to make sure you also relax. You know, you got to have that masculine energy and that feminine energy. Masculine energy is like doing, messing with the external, and feminine energy is receiving, going within, right? That's necessary for success and all that. All right, tell me more about balance for Sagittarius. Okay, okay. I like it. I like it. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups with the Emperor and Temperance. Temperance is your card, Sagittarius. So I really like this. So let's look at Temperance really quickly. You see how she's got like one foot on the earth, one in the water, water flowing. We've got, what is this, a balanced little space there. This card pretty much talks about balance, right? Talks about peace, harmony, equal give and take. Oh, that is so cute. It snowed outside, and I looked outside, and there's a squirrel burrowing in the snow. That's adorable. Oh, it looks like a little, like a prairie dog. You know how they like go down and they pop up? A meerkat. It's eating something. Okay, let me get focused again. Because see, it's kind of like a balance, you know? Like, I'm a real person. I think squirrels burrowing in the snow is cute, and I will stop my reading to acknowledge it. But basically, you need more balance with this. Okay, let me talk to you. Right, we have the Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Pages are very novice, right? This is somebody who could be young or just not have as much experience. I think that's the boat that you might be in right now. Okay, with all these aces as well, it lets me know, even though you might have the passion and excitement, this is still a new situation for you. You are still showing up as a page, and that's okay. We can't all be the emperor in every moment at every time. You know, there's going to be a learning curve for you here, especially in March. So be okay with that, right? Don't be scared to ask for help. Don't be scared to, you know, don't be scared to not know everything. That's a beautiful place to be in. And it feels like you have good resources, good support surrounding you. So there should be no reason for you to be scared to be to be a novice. You know what I mean? Fierce. All right. Okay. So in April, we have loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Gorgeous. Okay, so in April, you might be feeling lonely. You might just be isolating yourself to kind of focus on you. This could also be a transition from someone who can't be alone to someone who actually is understanding the importance of alone time. So let's see. All right, loneliness. Let's see. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, you're very focused. Some of you guys could definitely be in school or just starting a new job or a new career or something where you really have to be focused right now. You know, with the Seven of Pentacles, you're being very patient. You're pouring into something, and it is going to come back and grow for you. It's going to be beautiful for you. But with the Ten of Pentacles here, you miss your family. You miss your loved ones. Some of you guys, especially if you're like in school, you may have like family pets that you miss, or if you travel a lot for work. Now, with this loneliness, know that like you're putting in this work and it is going to, you know, create something beautiful for you. I mean, you have the Ten of Pentacles here. That's letting me know that what you're investing in is going to create generational wealth for you, your kids, their kids. You're going to take care of your parents. Like everybody's going to be good, which is fierce. But also remind yourself, I'm doing this for my family. So sometimes, I'm sorry, that squirrel is so cute. Sometimes we think we have to compromise our quality time with our family and loved ones in order to be able to afford it in the future. That's not an equal give and take, okay? So if there's times when you want to take a break and go spend time with family, do it. Make a phone call, you know? Make it as big or as small of a gesture that you can afford, but don't compromise them, okay? Because I think that is going to be something that does hurt you a bit emotionally, you know? Man. All right, let's get into it. So, May, we have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Beautiful. So, with this friendship card, this can mean a million things. This could be a deepening of a current friendship. This can be a friendship ending. This could be a new friend. Let's see. This can also be like your perspective and how you show up in your friendships changing as well. So let's see. Tell me more about friendship. Let's see what's going on here, Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands. All right, with the Eight of Wands here, there could be some sort of like communication between you and a friend, maybe like over the phone, text, something like that. You guys could be traveling, or maybe you travel to go see them. But let's talk about it. We have the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Swords. All right, so I definitely see there's some sort of friendship here that is either ending or there's a big misunderstanding here. Okay, especially if y'all are communicating over text and things like that. Things can get misconstrued and things like that. But I feel like someone tries to reach out to somebody and someone else is not receiving it. Like, I just feel like someone feels very blocked off. And it's almost like you see this person's looking at their phone and they're hurt with all these swords. Like, there could have been some sort of communication that just went awry, or someone is just not willing to hear the other person's side. I mean, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Magician with the Tower, the Seven of Swords, with the King of Wands. See, we saw that earlier. So, yeah. I mean, whatever happens in the friendship and how it ends, it leads you to really focusing on yourself, you know, really, tending to your own garden, which is cool. But yeah, I mean, not everyone's meant to be your friend forever. And I always tell people endings do not have to have animosity. You know, I mean, I myself have told people, I don't see our friendship growing into anything that makes sense at this point. So I think we can just accept that it's over. That's just the kind of person I am. If I see that something is not making sense, what are we both suffering for? You know what I mean? And I think a lot of the time people get very attached. They have these ideas, these expectations in their mind that they don't want to let go of. But, it ain't making sense. It ain't making sense. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords for Sag. Yeah, Four of Swords. I mean, either way, whatever goes down, this is meant to go down this way because it's something that helps you go within yourself. This could have been a situation where maybe you poured a lot into this friendship, or maybe it was like a trauma bond of some sort, but it had to happen this way so that way you could focus on you. And like we said with the Oracle cards, it's all about you right now, getting back to your true self. So even though it may be painful or uncomfortable, this is a blessing. All right. In June, we have empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Beautiful. So maybe it's this friendship thing that's coming to an end, maybe just life lessons in general, right? Understanding that everyone has their own shadows, their own past, their own triggers and trauma that make them respond in certain ways. Sometimes we have to grow and evolve into certain people, and certain situations help us become that. So let's see. Tell me more about empathy for Sagittarius. Okay. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Justice. That's good. That's good shit. I love it. Okay, so Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. I think this has a lot to do with the friendship thing. Yeah, someone was being selfish. Someone may have been a liar, a cheater, a stealer, or just you felt like it was always all about them. Like you felt like I can't have this open space to vent or to be upset without it going back to something like that, right? But what's beautiful about that is you are not taking it personally, and that is the greatest superpower because we have justice here. You understand that if this hadn't happened, you would have continued giving everything to this friend, but you had to bring balance back into your life. We saw that in March. You did. And you recognize that if this friendship hadn't ended, I would not have been able to bring balance back to myself. So you have empathy, you have appreciation, you have an understanding for what this ending brought to you. Very good. Very good. Yeah, see, we have the Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups. I think you knew that this wasn't something that was working for you, but you didn't know how to walk away from it. So the universe gave you something. Beautiful. I like it. Alrighty. So in July, we have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay, so in July, you could be in denial about something, or you could be acknowledging how your fear, your shadow, your doubt is trying to guide you, but maybe reclaiming your power from that. Let's see. Tell me more about denial. All right, we have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Why are there so many people? What's going on? Okay, all right, so all the knights have very different energy. The Knight of Pentacles is a lot more practical. He's patient. He doesn't rush through things. The Knight of Wands is someone who's more passionate, someone who's more about fun, travel, high energy, not really caring about consequences. The Knight of Cups is a lot more softer. This is all about love, an open heart, maybe someone who's sensitive. So, this could be different people. This could be different versions of you. I'm going to need to get more information on this. Let's see. Now, we do have the Hanged One and the Hermit. So, at the bottom of the deck, that lets me know this probably has to do with you and the different versions of you. What's going on? Tell me about all these knights. What's going on? Let's start here. We have the World card. Okay. So the World card is like successful achievement with something coming full circle. You've learned a lot. Okay. I think you're learning how to navigate the different versions of you. You may have a version of you that's focused on work, a version of you that likes to have fun, a version of you that's more sensitive and wants to spend time with your feelings. Okay. I think in July, you're really learning how to incorporate all these parts of you to get back to your true self. Not just being in the Knight of Pentacles energy where you're working hard, not just being a Knight of Cups where you're in your feelings, and not just the Knight of Wands where you're a little chaotic, but learning how to blend both, or all three, I should say. Tell me more about denial. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so let's talk about it. We have the Five of Wands, the Six of Cups. So I think in the past, you used to fight with all these different versions of yourself, right? There was chaos amongst them. They didn't know how to be like a single unit. It's almost like if the cells in your body, in your organ system, all that stuff started attacking each other and not communicating and not working in a synchronistic way. The whole thing would shut down. You know what I mean? So I think what's happened here is you've recognized how in the past you would hold all that down, but now you have a different perspective on it. Now you understand how all these different parts of you help you be who you're meant to be. They help bring balance. Because me personally, I have a version of me that is such a hard worker, a version of me that will work all day, get it all done. I love marking off a to-do list. Okay, those are my 4 Capricorn placements. Okay, but there's also the human side of me that is not a robot, that can't work 24/7, and I've had to learn when to listen to my more social side, when to listen to my work side, because there are times when I be kicking it, having a good time, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have a business, So I feel like you're in July learning how to navigate the different versions of you and how or when you need to pull on which. Cheers. All right, let's keep it moving and grooving. In August, we have surrender. I can release my need to control. Beautiful. So, yeah, I feel like in July, as you've learned to appreciate all the parts of you, you're now learning to trust all the parts of you, right? Knowing when to pull from who, from what, when to take a break, when to be in work mode. There could also be a situation where where there's nothing you can do about it and you just have to give it up to the angels, you know? Tell me more about surrender. Ah. Okay, this is fierce. This is fierce, actually. Okay, with surrender, Spirit is definitely doing a big lesson with you in August. Surrender, we have the Five of Pentacles. Obviously, if you look at the card, it does not look ideal, right? Even on the Rider Waite, they don't even have coats and stuff. They don't even have shoes. Like, they're really going through it. But the Five of Pentacles, this could be like health issues, financial setbacks, losing a job, having to move, in an uncomfortable situation, things like that. Things are just not working out. This could also be you feeling abandoned, neglected, okay? But you hold on. All right, with the Hanged One, Spirit is encouraging you with this situation. You have to shift your perspective on it. You can't just focus on, this sucks. Why is this happening to me? What can I do to get out of it? This is something that you have to trust the universe, okay? You can pray about it, meditate, journal, whatever you got to do. Just don't be negative, okay? And I know that's easier said than done, but don't play yourself. You create your own reality. So if you speak on the negativity, it's going to create more of that around you. Don't do that, okay? Because look, you got the Six of Wands. In some way, somehow, your Five of Pentacle moment leads you to success. People rooting for you, people celebrating you. So that's why the universe is saying, surrender it, let it go. And it's almost like they want to see if you can, if you can trust. They've done that to me many times because that's one of the big blockages I have is like a scarcity mindset and like money fears and things like that, just because of growing up without money, so that's a normal blockage for a lot of people to have, even if you grew up with money, you know what I mean? But trust the universe. Trust that they will take care of you, because they will. August, definitely meditate a lot. I don't know what all those sounds are, but anyways. Okay, let's keep going, because now I'm really excited. September, we have abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. You know what I think is happening? I think in August, you recognize, maybe let's just say, for example, you're like, oh no, how am I going to pay my rent? I'm $500 short. I don't know what I'm going to do, blah, 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 blah. Okay? What I want you to do in that moment is say, universe, I need $500 to pay my rent. Make it $600 so I can have a little cushion in my bank account. The who, what, when, where, how, and why, none of your business. And you do that. And now look at you. Abundance. Okay? You go from this to this. You better trust the universe, girl. I love it. Tell me, okay. Okay. Tell me more about abundance for Sagittarius. See, look at you. Self-sufficient because you trusted your intuition. I love it. Nothing is better than divine money. Okay. Gorgeous. All right, we have the King of Wands, the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups. Look at that. Believing in yourself, following your heart, allowing the divine to orchestrate. That's all you need to do. Okay? And that's what they showed you in August, and you trusted them. So now in September, the money is coming in. The abundance, the blessings are flowing. Look, just like this Ace of Cups. Okay? You're in your element, okay? You're feeling good in September. And it had to come through you letting a lesson be learned. And that lesson is, I can trust the universe. Even though it may seem like I can't, I can. And I always tell people, feeling is believing and seeing is going to happen last. Because people say seeing is believing. And I know that you create your reality here and in here. So if you believe something, if you feel that energy, it will show up for you. But a lot of people think, well, when I see it, I believe it. Okay, well, then it's never going to happen. You got to believe in it. Okay. Me looking for squirrels. Okay. All right. October, doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. What is it? A golf clap? Is that how they clap in golf? I don't know. Maybe you guys play golf. I don't know why I said that. But, anyways, yes, this is what I want to see. You recognize that none of this actually makes sense. Okay? The divine is all up in this earthly realm. Okay? It's a lot of energy. It's a lot about what you feel, what you believe. That comes true for you. And so you're recognizing the who, what, when, where, how, and why is none of your business. You just have that faith. That's all you got to have. I love it. Tell me more about doubt for Sagittarius. Ooh. I'm obsessed with you. I'm obsessed with you. Okay. I have a mic over here. I'm having fun. Ace of Swords, the Magician, Judgment. Gorgeous, Sagittarius. Let's talk about it. I love it. You said, I made a decision for myself and I know it's going to come through. You have complete faith and trust in yourself and in the universe. The Magician is a master manifester, okay? As within, so without. Uses tools and resources to create the reality that the Magician wants. That's what you're doing. I love it. You know? Like, say, for example, okay, I'm just going to use me for an example because I don't know. Like me, for example, a big goal that I have is to be the best spiritual healer, tarot reader. Okay. I want to be, I want a Nobel Peace Prize. Okay. My dreams are big, right? And I know I can't specifically know every single step along that way, but I've got so much faith and trust in myself that I know I'm going to get there. I've already written the speech. Okay. So it's just like, that's how you're moving now. You're saying, what do I have around me right here, right now that can help me move in that direction? Because I've already decided for myself that's what I'm going to do. I believe that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use whatever I need to use around me to get there. And anything else that's out of my control, give it to the universe. I've done it before. I'll do it again. They got me every time. I love it. I love it. We have the Two of Cups, Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I just see a lot of people celebrating you, connecting with you, new opportunities in October. You could be meeting a lot of people that can help you go towards what you want to go towards. I like it. My neck hurts. I worked out today though. I did Pilates, which was fierce. You guys watch Move? What is it? Move with Nicole. She's really good. She's on YouTube. Check it out. Anyways, I guess I'm just being personal today. I don't know. Okay, so in November, we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Beautiful. So some of y'all could be doing something that's creative. Maybe you're in music, dance, art, food, whatever. Creating. You're creative, right? But with imagination here too, it makes me think of the Magician card. Envisioning something for yourself and doing whatever you can to creatively get in alignment with it. I definitely see a lot of manifesting happening for you. So tell me more about imagination. Okay, we have the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Are you doomsday prepping, Sagittarius? Let me show you. Okay. So I call people doomsday preppers when they're always like, what's the worst that could happen? Okay, let me prepare for that. Why would you do that? Get out of the bunker. Put the canned foods away. You're fine. Okay, because look, because we have the Queen of Pentacles, right? That lets me know that you're putting energy, nurturing something, trying to bring something to fruition, right? But with the Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords, it's almost like you're worried that you're running into a disaster. Why would you do that? Why would you feel that way? You need to have more faith in yourself. Okay, let me see. Tell me more about the Three of Swords, Knight of Swords. What's going on? Six of Pentacles with the Sun card, the Lovers. The Devil's popping out there. Okay, six. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Is what I think. Let me talk to you. We have the Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, clarifying all of this. I believe that y'all have been so used to doing something on your own or just co-creating with the universe, you and the universe, that the universe is now sending people to help you, right? You could get an investor, you could get somebody who just is in alignment with you that has the same goals, dreams, and visions that you could work with. But you're very, very protective. Understandable. I get that. With the Knight of Swords, you're just like moving forward. You know what's right for you. You're not stopping for anybody, right? But Three of Swords, that is not sustainable. Okay, look. We have the Ten of Wands, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups. Look. You're putting all the pressure on yourself. You're doing it all by yourself. It's amazing to do things on your own. But you don't want to be so independent that you try to do it all by yourself and then you drop everything because you can't carry it all by yourself. You know what I mean? This is the kind of energy I want to ask people like this, and honestly myself too. Would you move by yourself? You know what I mean? Would you pack and move every item in your home by yourself? No. And listen, if you're out here lifting couches by yourself, hey, good for you, I guess. But why would you do that? Let people help you. You know what I mean? Because we have the Eight of Cups, Five of Cups. I think you're worried that letting anyone in could lead to disappointment, could lead to you maybe having to ruin a relationship or something. Don't put so much fear into what you want because you create your own reality. So relax. Let's keep going. All right, December, we have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So yeah, I think what's happening here is Spirit is reminding you that you can trust people. There are people that are your soul tribe that you can lean on. And sometimes in order to understand that, you have to go through the experience of what happens when you don't let people in. Let's see though. Tell me more about failure. Yeah, Page of Swords, the Moon, the High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like your intuition is trying to guide you to do something, right? But there's a lot of hesitation because of doubt, fear, the Moon, subconscious blocks. Okay. Yeah, I think you've just been through a lot where you're just not so open with your heart. You're not as trusting, but you need to be. Tell me more about the Page of Swords, the Moon. I mean, you had the Three of Cups pop out. I don't know. I mean, didn't you have a friendship thing? Yeah. Maybe because of in May, June, whenever there's something that happened with a friend, maybe now you're like, I don't know if I can trust people now. But Spirit's saying open up again. Okay? We have the Nine of Swords, the Devil, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you are hyper independent. I can be as well. I get it. But know that no one does anything on their own. No one. Even animals have community. You know what I'm saying? So let people in. And also see it this way. If you can co-create with the divine, you can co-create with anything. Because the divine is in everything. I'm the divine, you're the divine. Okay? So if you say you don't trust me, then you don't trust the divine. Open up. All right. That is your reading for 2025 Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely let me know if this resonated with a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined, and share this video with some friends if you know a Sagittarius who may benefit from it. All right. But yeah, if you would like a personal reading, healing ceremony, or to subscribe to my newsletter, that is going to be on my website, avianasascension.com. Also linked down below. So check it out if you would like. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have a beautiful year. I will see you next time, Sagittarius. Bye bye.